Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back with Battlestar Galactica Season 3, Episode 19. This one's titled Crossroads.
Law
Part
and Order.
1, Law and Order, the TV show. Now, as of right now, I could imagine that we're going to be coming to the crossroads of the series where we figure out who the final five are and what's going to happen to Baltar.
That's not happening.
And any
I don't think so. I think we're just getting the...
What if the five tribunal is the five OGs? It's not.
No, it's... no.
It's not.
Wrong. Wrong. I think it's going to be the trial, both episodes. Or this episode is going to be the trial. It's going to end crazily. And then next episode is the craziness that follows.
I'm just excited to see Sam Waterston and BJ Novak prosecute.
Wait, are you saying that you don't think they're going to show us the final five?
No.
I don't think so. I do want to highlight
no?
one thing from last episode, though, and it was what Callie said. And Callie was like, we're going to rip each other apart and we're going to just do all the fighting for the Cylons. And she said that. I was like, fuck, that might happen.
But that's been like the theme of the show.
Yeah, no, I know, but I think we might see
gonna
that
keep
in
with
these
the theme of the
episodes.
show?
There's only way for us to find out, and that's for us to keep watching. Thank you for joining us. We're beginning in 3, 2, 1.
Hera?
Oh, she's nightmaring.
Or she's smoking.
I feel like there's some deep significance to this.
Hera!
Oh, fuck. Paula?
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to know. Oh,
You know this game's got frack all to do with the real thing, right?
Yeah, I didn't hear you Nuggets say that in the beginning.
wait, is Sam a nugget now? Is that what that was? Was that Sam?
I don't know. It was Sam. I don't know.
He said, "You nuggets."
What's he listening for?
The trial?
There, go back. You almost had it.
Had what?
That song. You don't hear that song?
No. Come on, you're up. Let's go.
Dude, big if true.
The president wants him charged with genocide.
I can't make it stick. There's no evidence of his involvement. You really want me to put Laura Roslin on the stand to testify about her drug-induced visions?
Dr. Baltar?
Who are you?
Who are you?
The media.
This is my son. He's sick, and I want you to bless him.
Bless him.
Bro, what?
Sorry, I don't have any special
I
powers.
believe in you.
Well, that's very
Just
flattering.
please take
What's
it.
going on here? This place is becoming like a zoo.
Just please, will you just
I'm on
take
trial
it?
for my life. I
Just
need a bit
take
of
it and
privacy,
pray for him,
please.
please.
How many is that now?
5. Not including the 30 or 40 who've written letters. I saw a woman who can see you more clearly than you can see yourself.
Okay.
Yo, Head Six a little cray-cray.
Should have been.
I know. We haven't seen her in so long.
Ooh, pretty.
They got some really cool visuals.
Especially since they got more budget and the years have gone on. Hide in the shadow of a rock.
Yep.
Get comfortable. 12 hours and count.
We
Germany
began to count the
survived.
living.
Yeah.
Those of us who survived to continue the saga of the human race. 44,035. 38,838. Our number the day after we escaped.
Wow.
6,000, jeez.
5,197 killed, left behind, or simply disappeared.
Wow.
10% of the human race.
That was a good take.
I was wondering where she was going at first.
How do we quantify loss?
The defense would like to change our plea to guilty.
Counselor, you sure you want to do that?
No. But what choice do I have? I mean, it's obvious my client is guilty. He's no better than the Cylon, and what do we do with them? That's right! This man sold us to
What's going on?
Let's just kill him now! It'd be easier, wouldn't it? She's been wanting this for over a year now.
Wow.
Ever since he beat her in a free and fair election of the people. But I'm glad she wasn't the president when the Cylons arrived and said, surrender or die. I owe my life to Gaius Baltar and the decision he made that day.
He's so good.
Laura Roslin.
Woo.
Oh, we got something. Reading 3, 4, no 5 base ships. Crap, they're right on top of us.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Whoa.
So they've been trailing them the whole time.
For tracking devices.
Alcohol?
Whose is it?
In the last battle, we discovered your fuel ship had a unique radiation signature.
What other secrets are rattling around inside that mechanical brain?
Don't be intimidated by him. He's just using you to exercise his own pain.
I know about your loss.
Wow, his face changed.
Hurts, doesn't it?
She was his world. Of course, he only realized when she was gone.
Do you know how much she meant to you? Or did you wait to tell her till she was gone?
Eyes
And you
rattled as
humans
fuck.
always destroy the ones who love you, don't you?
I mean,
The smile.
she's absolutely left at him.
At least she was trying to help us.
You drunk?
Oh my God, he's drunk.
I presume she died in the exodus from New Caprica.
Oh no.
He has a cane.
Yeah, he had it in the last scene. He got injured in the explosion.
What happened to your wife?
Fail to see the point of pursuing this
He's
subject.
right, Admiral.
Is she like the head?
And you blame him for her death. Have you been drinking today, Colonel?
I hate this for him.
I had a drink. I haven't been drinking.
Yikes. The crowd did not like
to
that.
drink with Ellen, I imagine.
Ooh, he's playing this so well. This lawyer is going to get him off the case, off the...
Yeah.
Will you hear that?
Heard the radio.
They're playing music in here now.
He's crazy.
Gaius Baltar didn't order the death of your wife. Colonel, that was somebody else. Was it, Colonel?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
oh, I didn't expect this to come out.
She was my wife. It was my responsibility. All because Gaius fracking Baltar didn't have the guts to stand up to the Cylons. I had to kill my Ellen.
Wow.
That's why you hate him. And that's why you'd say anything to see him die.
You're goddamn right I would. I would do anything. Say anything. To see that man die a painful death.
No further questions.
He was doing so good up until the end where he's like, yep, I'd say or do anything.
Yeah. Just invalidate all of the
The
prosecution.
music?
Turn off that music!
Yeah?
What's the radio have to do with everything going on?
Something with ghosts. Because only Sam and Ty are hearing it.
We need to find something, anything that can discredit her testimony. She's a fanatic, right? I don't know if that's gonna happen.
He's such a fucking rat. God, I hate him.
You know something and you're not saying.
It's probably not even true.
I like it already.
It's a personal matter. I doubt she'd ever say anything in front of me.
She, this is about Laura Roslin. And you're not saying, tell me why he comes.
The system requires that you tell what you know. You need to prove it to yourself, or you leave that courtroom out there knowing you kept a secret that could have saved that man's miserable life.
Oh, appealing for your sense of honor.
Thought he said he had a drink.
Yeah, Ty-sized drink. So a bottle.
There it is. It's like over half empty.
3 days out
3 days from Earth?
from the next clue
No,
towards it.
on the road to Earth.
I can't smell her anymore, Bill. I kept her clothes.
You're my oldest friend, so you never embarrass me.
Aw.
I wasn't asking
After
about.
what you did to Ty, you're the last person I would consider to confide in.
It's really not my fault.
You told Lampkin about Ellen.
I didn't even know about Ellen.
right.
You calling me a liar?
It was Baltar, right?
Calling you a liar and
No
a
one knew.
coward. Doesn't even deserve a trial.
Are you done?
Here comes the rift.
Then so am I.
He's quitting.
Oh, fuck.
I will not serve under a man who questions my integrity.
Wow.
And I won't have an officer under my command who doesn't have any.
Wow.
Oof. Bro, the clapbacks in this show sometimes. That was fucking rude.
Bro, can one of you just say I love you to the other? Jesus.
Too late for that.
Look at that power suit.
Yeah, look at him go.
Let me do this. What?
Are you sure, Major?
It's not Major.
Mr. Noun, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Mr. Now.
Should be me.
Oh.
Wasn't it Baltar who saved your life when you were dying from cancer?
Ooh.
Relevance?
Hostile witness, Your Honors. If the court would grant us just a little latitude.
We'll allow it.
Can you be more specific? How did he save your life on that occasion?
He injected me with the blood of a half Cylon, half human baby.
Did you take something called Kamala extract?
Oh, it's all coming back.
The Kamala did enable me to see certain things that were foretold by the scriptures, things that will help this fleet find its way to Earth.
Is she still taking it?
Please don't do this.
Madam President, are you taking Kamala at this time?
Captain Apollo, remember
that? Kamala, Madam President. Perhaps dissolved in your tea to mask the bitterness.
That's what he was smelling.
Don't answer. I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Your Honors, if she is on drugs, it goes to her credibility as a witness.
Witness is dismissed.
Your Honors, I have to strongly
Oh, Dama's
object.
to
He's obviously trying
favor.
to cover something up here.
One more word from you, and you'll both be held for contempt.
Admiral.
I'd like to hear the witness answer the question.
Adama just tried to cover it up. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
God damn. Do they have any witnesses that are not taking drugs?
Dom, aren't you going to ask me why?
No, not relevant.
Is she allowed to ask him?
Finish what you started.
Ooh.
I am taking Kamala again because my cancer has returned.
Ooh.
Oh. That's why he didn't want her to go public with it?
No, that's why she was like, don't fucking do this, because you're just being a douche, and I'm gonna fucking bury you.
No, that's why Adama said don't keep doing it too, because he probably knew also.
Maybe.
Is he leaving?
Oh.
That's the way the system works, the
He's defending the worst man ever.
The credibility of witnesses against him. That's just the way it is.
System is broken, Lee. It is not a system that deserves to be defended. It deserves to be taken apart and put back together again.
I wish I could make you understand.
I do understand, Lee. That's why I'm leaving.
She is leaving him whole.
Jesus Christ.
Now he's all alone completely.
So he has no mom and dad hate him. Wife hates him.
No friends, all because
Mistress is dead.
His friends like Hilo saw him defending Baltar.
He's all alone.
How often do you hallucinate?
All right, enough of this crap. We're done here.
Tori.
You vultures can go pick over another carcass.
Tori, come here. I'll see you inside. Thank you.
Doesn't she look like shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
How long do you have to live?
How long
Goddamn.
do you have to live, Karen?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Dude, that was awesome in the deadpan stare. Like, what?
You handled that well. You didn't. Picked over another carcass as opposed to mine. That's going to look good in the press.
I don't even know why I said that.
What is up with you?
I just haven't been sleeping very well.
She's Cylon.
It has something has to do with the radio.
Like the Cylon?
Dude,
like Final
so
Five
if that's
here?
true,
He's Final Five?
Ty, Sam, and the president's aide, Tori, are all acting weird and all seem to be interacting with the radio somehow.
There's a storm coming.
What's the storm though? There's like 8 possibilities.
What's he doing?
He got something hidden. No, he's looking for the music box.
It's in the ship.
What's in the ship?
What's he up to?
Joe!
What's in this ship? Oh my god, okay.
Did they stick a hybrid on this ship?
Well, I don't know if it's that, but clearly I think they're trying to point out that Ty, Sam, and Tori are all, there's something's going on with the radio, but it seemed like something was disrupting the radio frequency.
Nebula?
Right?
The nebula proximity?
I don't think that has anything to, I don't know.
Well, nebulas give off different radiation.
But the difference is Tori looks like shit. Sam didn't look like shit. Ty only looks like he doesn't even really look like shit.
Is it the same type of nebula that protected the ammo?
No idea.
We don't
remember the ammo station.
idea.
No, we can't make that assumption.
That might be interesting because that would explain why Tori looks the way she does.
But they're not in the nebula, so no, I don't think that's it.
I think the nebula, the closer they get, I think the closer they get to Earth, the more they're receiving potentially radio frequencies that are sent away from Earth because of how radio waves travel.
I don't think Ty is crazy. I think there's something in the ship.
You think?
I agree. I think that or in the radio static, there's a signal of some kind, and only certain people are hearing it, like Tori, and it's literally keeping her up at night because the signal is coming from the ship.
Do you think it's Cylon related? Like they're Cylons that here, like they're like the final 5?
I don't know if that's what it means,
that would mean that
or if it's simply that it had nothing to do with the Tilium ship, and that something on Galactica is setting out a frequency, and as a result, it is making it so Tori can't sleep. Sam wasn't really acting weird. He's just
drunk.
seemed to notice something.
I don't
right?
think it's that deep.
Okay.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, it's a fucking season finale.
So we see Baltar is seen as like almost like a prophet / angel by some people in the episode, where they send him messages, and the one lady even asked him to go so as to bless the baby.
Yeah, they're all looking for profits.
Yeah, they want redemption. This trial was heating up amazingly, where we see Baltar's lawyer absolutely grill the hell out of Ty the moment he's drunk, and then reveal that he killed his own wife, and then from there it would just discredit his witness for being
discredited himself, not even for being drunk, for saying he would do anything to see guys Baltar die.
And then we see the second witness is the president, and Lee, unfortunately, does what he knows best, which is to go for the credibility, and asks her if she's taking Kamala. He was under the assumption that, like just like us, probably that she was not having the cancer again, but just taking it due to an addiction. But it turns out her cancer has come back, so maybe the Cylon blood isn't end all cure all, but it's like a temporary cure. But also the fact is, she's sick again, so she is now another dying leader, once more leading them to Earth, to fulfill the prophecy.
I forgot about that. Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, fair.
But it's interesting because they discredit her completely by just saying she's having hallucinations.
But it ultimately it didn't really discredit her, because actually, to her credit, it just kind of lined up where the things she said were true, right?
Yeah.
Like wasn't she more or less right? Like with having to get the air.
Well, her testimony is invalidated. She's on drugs.
She's on drugs. Yeah.
Sure, but she revalidated it by it being treatment to her disease.
It doesn't matter. You still can have hallucinations.
Sure.
It's just like marijuana.
But I meant it ended up, even though it made her look bad, I think it made Lee look terrible in the eyes of the people he actually cares about.
Yeah,
that's like the whole point of this episode.
They were like,
he's alienating.
But it's almost worse.
Dude, but why is that his fucking thing? Why is that his thing of like he always does this?
But like I'm annoyed because Adama's like, you're a coward. You won't get up there and do it. You hide behind others. And then he gets up there and does it. And he's like, you fucking suck. How could you do that to mom?
And then they got rid of
Like,
it.
bro, what do you want?
Lee even went as far as say I'm not in the military anymore. He gave his wings back.
He's going to be reinstated. Come on.
I don't know because
I don't know either.
Depends on how
That might be it.
He's going to escape with Baltar and find the final five in the nebula.
We're gonna find out Lee is one of the final five.
I don't fucking know who the final five are.
Dude, I have no idea.
At this point, I'm my board pick.
I think I have my board pick, so I just want to get right into it.
So we found out, we'll do that 1 second, but I just want to mention that 5,197 people died was the final number we got from being killed by Baltar's regime, which was crazy.
Well, died under his watch. It's not fair to say under his regime.
Oh no. I know.
They died under his care, which is insane because that's like roughly 20% of the population.
No, it was 10%. Right? It was 44,000 people left.
Oh, it was 44,000.
So it's just above 10%. It's probably about, I would say,
11-12%.
14, 12 to 13%. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now it's interesting. We made a prediction before this episode started, and I wrote it down somewhere. Let me just find it really quick before we finish. Joe said that this trial will go on with the craziness. I mean, the trial did go on, and we heard on the radio that there was some protests going on, so the Marines have stepped up the protection.
Yeah.
We also know that Mike predicted that there would just be the trial. I predicted that we would get the trial and the reveal of the final 5 Cylons by the end of the next episode.
I don't see how. I
just don't see how that's even happening.
I feel.
I wish. But I don't know why you're so hard pressed. I hope so too.
I'm hoping
with you.
I'm hoping that we get the final 5 reveal.
It making sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
No, I think the trial is going to end next episode. Baltar will be innocent, and we will arrive at the nebula where there's going to be the final 5 or a member of the final 5 there to reveal who the final 5 are.
No, Mikey, they're not going to have the final 5. If anything, Starbucks just going to be waiting for them in the nebula.
Then she's one of the final 5,
right?
She's one of the final 5 then.
Shit. I don't know.
That's exactly what it is.
No,
I don't know. I just feel like we know the length of the episode is standard, I'm assuming. So I just don't see them being able to cover. They didn't cover enough of the trial in this episode for it to be like clear cut.
I don't think it's going to be that in depth. It seems like it's just going to be like the crucible that is the ending.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
I feel like it's just going to end crazy.
I'm very excited to find out.
Like,
dude, Baltar's not getting killed. Come on.
Baltar's going to be innocent.
I want him to.
I called that like 4 or 5 episodes.
Adama tried.
I hope they just banish him.
Adama was out of line a
He's
little.
not going to even do that. He's going to be cleared.
Bill Adama was a little out of line in this episode when he was trying to cover up for the president because on this trial he's supposed to be impartial as one of the jurors, and when trying to find information like that, he's not supposed to try to cover up information because once it comes to light in the court case, it's pertinent to the situation.
Yes,
and therefore he is biased in that as a juror. And I feel like as of right now, Bill,
it's not a jury. It's a tribunal.
Well, he should be.
So
I feel like he should be removed from the tribunal.
No, I actually think they all should be because none of them are like, I vote to carry the motion of we silence this man. Instead, they're like, no, he should shut up. No, continue. We'll allow it. She literally
they're captains.
Looks at one. The woman in the middle looked at only Adama, went back. We'll allow it. And I was like, is she speaking for everyone?
Well,
she's not the judge.
They're not doing like a parliamentary style tribunal, so you can't expect them to follow those rules of like, I motion this, I second this, blah, blah, blah. It seems like she's just more or less running it unless there's objections from anyone else. Which
I guess
is the choice that they chose for the trial.
I really am excited to find out. I wonder if it's going to be some sort of, the fact that Baltar's lawyer is absolutely cracked, or the defense lawyer, the prosecuting lawyer, maybe a little bit flawed. Prosecuting lawyer.
Well, it's also because they're
no, I messed it up.
like the prosecutor said, they have no true hard evidence.
The only evidence
that Baltar actually did anything they're trying to say he did.
Yeah, and the witness was 6.
He may not have.
That's what we're getting next episode. 6
so they might argue he might not have been. Yes, you're right. 6's testimony is everything, but like he just wasn't a hero. It doesn't necessarily make him a bad person. It makes him a coward, but it doesn't make him a mass murderer necessarily.
No, he's not a mass murderer.
Yeah,
I think we find out. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us for the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
If you enjoy our content, check out our Patreon features fill-ins for this and other series as we delve into the final episode of Season 3. We're excited now.
So excited.
So excited. Last call. Anybody you think who's a Cylon that wasn't on the board or changed?
I don't even know what I got on the board anymore. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Don't even bring it over here. I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm still good with mine. I don't know. I'm really just curious to see what's going on with Sam, Ty, and
Should I take Tyrell off and put Rosalind?
I'm keeping Tiro on.
Is that too crazy?
I feel like I'm taking Bill off and putting
Rosalind doesn't make sense. I'm keeping locked. I can't.
Locked in. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Thanks for watching. Mikey sucks.
That's all we'll call him.
Cylon.